Okay, and welcome back everyone to another episode of Rising Sun, the mountandblade mod. I, of course, am your host, Himura, the Batosai, and as you can see here, if we just scroll out of the map, I have made my way since we last saw everyone to the Izumo province. And what had happened was, if we just scroll down there, I was over at the Edo prefecture. But to avoid any sort of lull in the battle, what I did, I made my way across. But not before I went to the training field, actually, and did a little bit of training, tried to upgrade some of my troops. I want to build like a little small elite squad of men to take on these bandits who have kidnapped a friend's daughter of the guild merchant in Edo, of course, and I actually was managed to level up to level 2. So if we go in here, what I did, I couldn't help myself. Okay, I put another point in strength, and I put another point in iron flesh, because, you know, we don't want to be getting crushed like we seem to be doing in every single battle. So of course, we put in some more into two-handed weapons. Our proficiency is now at 100, which is, I'm very, very happy with that, obviously. And, of course, we need to check on our main man, Georgie Porgy. And look how dapper he looks there in his little, in his coat. And he's, of course, got the new Wakizashi, which I gave him. Now, if we scroll in here, we turn around, of course. We are in Gasatonda, and we have 29 bandits. Now, I kept our party down to 20, you know, obviously with the cost and everything like that. But I also want to make this a bit of a challenging fight. But if we take a look at our party, we have got right here, okay, so we've got one Tokugawa infantryman. He's looking pretty flash over there. We've got one Hoju retainer. That's one of the noble units that you can hire from any town or castle, of course. We've got some Satomi spearmen, so just judging by the look of this, we've only got one entry-level unit. So we're going to go in here, and we are not going to pay the ransom, because we don't pay terrorists. What we do, we crush them. So we're going to go in there. Bandits awaiting the ransom. So let's just go in here and see what he's got to say. Are you the one that bought the ransom? Quick! Give us the money now. I love the mustache, by the way. No way, you released the girl first. You fool! Stop playing games and give us the money. I had left the money in a safe place. Let me go fetch it. Oh no, we are not taking the easy route out. I, personally, myself, have no intention of paying anything. I demand you to release the girl now. Okay, and so we've got 20 units against the bandits, 29. This is going to be a really, really interesting battle. It could go either way. I'm not going to say I'm going to win. I'm not going to say I'm going to lose. But I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in our men that we can take to the battlefield and obtain a much needed victory. We're going to lead our troops, of course. Okay, so, oh, beautiful. Look at this. Okay, so we are going to just hold the position here. In the hope that our troops, of course, do not... Oh, and it looks like it's already kicking off into the fray here. Okay, so our Tokugawa... I think our Tokugawa infantrymen shot off around there. And look, we've got one villager. I'm afraid that you're the weakest chain of the link. So I picked up, as you know, these units here, the Watari... Kashi. Oh, here we go. That's one down. Let's get into it, men. There we go. That's one down. Get into it, men. Go. That's it. The kill feed's on. 2 down. That's 2 kills for old Batosai. Who's this guy here? Where are you going, son? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? And you're down. Oh, and proficiency goes to 101, and we're going to take that guy out. And this is an absolute bloodbath. This was easier than I thought it was going to be. And we're taking this guy out. Oh my goodness. And we have destroyed them. I don't even think we had a casualty there. So raise your heads there, man. Raise your hands. We are happy about that. And leaving the pile of course, the dead bandits across the floor. So let's get out of that. And let's just take a look here at the tail of the tape. Excuse me. Okay, so one of our... Oh, George got wounded. Mate, he has no business whatsoever in the front line. I know he's got a great right cross, as we've seen, but, he certainly shouldn't be in the front line. He is, of course, our merchant, our trader. Oh, here we go. Kidnapped girl. Oh, sir, thank you very much for rescuing me. Will you take me to my family now? Yes. Come with me. We are going home. Of course we are going home. And we are going to, of course, capture 2 of the bandits. And I just wonder... and our Hojo retainer can be upgraded. Should we make a cavalry unit? No, let's just keep him... Let's keep him on the ground here. Okay, let's have a look at the veteran skirmishers. We can go a Tokugawa infantryman, and we'll just go 1 of each, because we'll want to have some, ranged units in case anything does kick off. And it looks like that I've upgraded once again. Let's go spearmen. Why not? Why not? Okay, now let's take a look at their gear, of course. Oh my goodness, and it looks like we have made pretty well. We've got some pole arms here and some kunais. We've got a rusty wakizashi. Let's get him, because what we probably want to do, I mean, we're not going to make a lot of money out of it, but we're going to be able to make some of it. So we're going to take everything, of course, and we're going to sell it in the nearest town that we can find. Gather up. Yes, okay, so we've got 1,032 experience points. We've got 322 men. That is definitely going to cover our troops for the next payday. So let's just have a look here. Oh, and 2 of our skirmishers are ready to upgrade. Let's just let's go another skirmisher. Why not? Okay, and a trained skirmisher. Yeah, why not? Let's have a look at that guy. Oh, now he looks great. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what he's got. Tell me about your equipment. How's his armor? That's what I... Okay, so not... Trade 3, not as good as I was hoping. We've got Foraging Athletics 2. Okay, 1 power throw, 1 power draw. Not the greatest, I thought. We've got 180 in archery, which is, which is pretty good. But look, I don't think... 31 and 9 armor, actually. That's quite good. 12 to leg armor. 21 to head armor. Okay, so it's not too bad, plus 1 damage. Look, it's not the greatest, I don't think, but they will certainly do what they need to do. So let's just take a look at the... Okay, let's just leave there. Let's go into my character. I have a torso. Okay. Now, I couldn't help myself when I upgraded to level 2. I had to go into a strength proficiency there. Now, though, I'm thinking... Should I put 1 in intelligence and go for some weapon master? After all, we are role-playing a fantastic, the greatest swords fighter in all of Japan. Tactics? No, I'm not really interested too much in tactics. I could probably hire a companion for that. Wound treatment's always good, though. Foraging is going to cut back on a lot of costs, I'd imagine. Pathfinding? Look, we've got 1 in path... Have we not got it? 1 in pathfinding? Oh my god, I thought we'd put 1 in pathfinding. I must have put it in tactics by mistake. So, okay, the decision's been made for us. Let's whack it 1 in intelligence, and let's whack 1 in pathfinding. Okay, I did think we were actually traveling a little bit too slow, and of course, everything's going on the... let's put 1 in polearms. Everything's going on the 2-handed proficiency. Now, we need to make our way all the way back over to Edo. Now, we're not going to do that sort of straight away. We need to just go and check into Izumo. And let's just have a look in here. So, okay, of course, let's head on over to the marketplace and speak with the goods merchant. Hopefully, George does his job here. Are we going to get rid of that? Is that... No, it's dried fish. That's okay. A kunai? I may give one of those to George. Okay, the wakizashi we don't need. The cleaver, the stones. Polearm. Look, let's just get rid of that. Look, get rid of the... Of course, the kunai would be the correct correct pronunciation. It's funny because I actually lived in Japan when I was there at the age of 18, and that's many moons ago. Okay, so we're just going to... Have we got any... I think we should have enough food for a little while, so let's return there. And let's head into the inn, because there's nothing like wetting the old whistles after a lovely battle. And, okay, we have... Yumu. Oh, okay, we look like we have a companion here. Let's have a chat with you. Hello there, sir. You wouldn't by chance be in search of a fencing instructor to hire, would you? Or a gardener, perhaps? I definitely would. I am all about fencing. Oh, it's a tragic tale, sir. I come from a family of retainers to the Saigo clan. A while back, I took up the duties of my family despite my young age. My grandfather had suddenly disappeared one day. Well, after a string of mistakes on my part due to the lack of experience, the lady of the house had forced me to take a sabbatical. I'm supposed to gain worldly experience in the place of mentorship my grandfather could not complete. If I don't shape up soon, I will fail not only my lady, but also my family. And the memory of my grandfather, I would have to rightfully kill myself. And who would take that of the Saigo clan after me? Nobody. Well, you do have a point there. Maybe I can offer you some work. Let's have a look here. Okay, yes, I'm quick on my feet. Of course you are. And Yumu has joined my party. That is amazing news. We didn't have to pay a cent for her. Maybe it's because I got George with me, maybe. Would that make a difference? Okay, let's have a chat with the agent. Oh, 3 of them. No, I think I'm going to hold on to my money now. And we've got to head back on over to Edo. Okay, what about if we recruit volunteers? Do we want to recruit another samurai? I think we're kind of better off saving. I think the quicker we get some sort of enterprise in one of the big cities, the better. But what we will do in the meantime is actually go to Unan and recruit some volunteers from there. Let's recruit all of them. It's only 50. Let's speak to the... actually, we didn't actually speak to the guildmaster in Izumo, so we better go back there and just check. Maybe he does have a job for us. And look at that. Once again, we are really in Japan, and I cannot praise the modders of this game enough. I mean, Mount and Blade Vanilla, as you all know, is fantastic, and then just the mods have really brought out how much fun that this game could be, especially one of my favorite time periods, which is the Bakumatsu Japanese period. Okay, so this may take a little while to find the guildmaster. Okay, he won't be there. Well, let's have a look. We've got the smoke, and look at the stars. What a beautiful, beautiful night sky that we're facing here. Okay, so we are going to... Can we have a look down here? Is the guild master around? Wouldn't he be around the fire somewhere? Okay, there he is. Oh, and the kidnapped girl's following us around. Oh, that's Sonji, the armorer. So he's not the guild master. Sometimes, isn't it? I mean, I understand the... a lot of people say all this kind of, walking around trying to find the village elder, find the village, or the guild master. It can be a little bit tedious and, frustrating. And look, I can agree somewhat, but I think it adds to the immersion a little bit. I love walking around the towns, because if you play Bannerlord and they've just got the little icons up the top, it takes away the fun of going into the tavern and not knowing who's going to be there, or, having to look around the, for the guild master in one of the towns. And I believe we have found them, so that wasn't so bad. Okay. Do you happen to have a job for me? We have heard that about a week ago, some travelers on the road to Yonago, were attacked by deserters. Okay. We would like you to track down these deserters down. The merchants of the town will be able to get a description of the leader and put them together a bounty. If you can hunt them down and destroy them, we'll make it worth your while. Well, I'm definitely going to do that. I mean, there's no point in not doing that. But in the meantime, we have got a job to do. We have got to get this kidnapped girl all the way back over to Edo, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So tune in next time as we head on over to Edo and we continue Himura Kenshin's quest to become the greatest swordsman in all of Japan. So tune in next time, and thank you very much for watching.